Anger in Washington after an official report charged IRS officials with singling out conservative groups for intrusive reviews of their tax-exempt status. Political analyst John Keller has reaction now from the White House and here at home. John?
Yeah, Paula, this is one of those very rare occasions where partisans on both sides of the aisle appear to be in agreement that we need to know more about how this happened and that what we already know is unacceptable.
If you've got the IRS operating in anything less than a neutral and nonpartisan way, then that is outrageous.
President Obama denouncing the IRS behavior with a vehemence echoed by other Democrats. Do you share that outrage?
I do. You know, this isn't right. That's not what the IRS is for, and they should be called out for it, and we should find out how it happened and make sure it never, ever happens again.
Senator Warren and other liberals have good reason for anger, even though an official probe found the IRS was specifically going after their conservative archenemies. It was right-wingers this time, but that hasn't always been the case.
If a president tells a lie about having an affair, they say impeach him. If a president lies about going to war, they say re-elect him.
After this fiery speech during the 2004 presidential race, the IRS launched an audit of the NAACP's charitable status.
Any kind of group, whatever, individuals or groups that are being specifically targeted by the IRS is absolutely wrong. I completely agree with President Obama on this.
And Gomez's Democratic opponent, Ed Markey, was quick to concur, saying in a statement, "We need more investigation into this situation. And if any group was unfairly treated by these inappropriate practices, that would be outrageous and unacceptable." No partisan split on this?
None at all. None at all.
Well, at least not yet. Senior IRS officials are still trying to downplay the partisan nature of the agency's behavior. And while no local Tea Party groups were hassled by the IRS crackdown, they are calling for swift disciplinary action against those responsible. So we'll see what happens here, Jonathan and Paula. If there is swift and intense investigation and punishment, fine. If not, you can expect this to become a partisan flashpoint.
I mean, if this was a private company, we would hear about mass firings at all levels, management, anybody else who carried out these orders or did something like this, targeting people. I can't imagine we're not going to see heads roll.
It's over the top, and keep in mind, one of the articles of impeachment against President Nixon had to do with the use of the IRS to crack down on political adversaries.
It's an agency everybody deals with.
Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Thank you, John Keller.
All right, John.